Hello, Guard Nation. It's Daniel Elkins, the Legislative Director for all things veterans at your National Association. And I've got big news for all of you for this week's drill talking points. The Forever GI Bill. Some of you may know about this, some of you may not, but the Forever GI Bill was signed into law this August by President Donald Trump, and it includes several provisions that will benefit members of the National Guard. The law authorizes additional GI Bill funding for members of the National Guard and Reserve, and it also consolidates certain eligibility tiers for National Guard members. So what's the big idea? Well, the biggest thing that you guys should know about is that the GI Bill no longer expires. It removes the 15-year deadline for all veterans to use the benefit. So you have the ability to hold on to your benefit for life. Members of the National Guard can also now finally apply service time to meet GI Bill eligibility when put on orders for contingent operations. So previous to the bill becoming law, a lot of times when we were mobilized, the orders did not count to accrue GI Bill eligibility, and now they do. The organizations worked very hard on this over the last year to make this happen, and we think it is a substantial transformative benefit that moves the ball forward to finally allowing us to be equally footed with the active duty component. The measure also expands a wider group of National Guard Reserve members to be eligible for education benefits. A few years ago, Congress repealed the Reserve Educational Assistance Program. So that has basically been changed. We are now eligible to be beneficiaries for the previous program to be transferred into GI Bill eligibility. The bill also restores benefits if a college was shut down or loses its accreditation. So there have been some colleges recently that closed their doors to students because of loss of accreditation or even in some cases criminal activity. So if you're a recipient of the GI Bill, now if something like that happens, your GI Bill will be restored prior to the date of when you first started at that college. Lastly, and this is quite a substantial benefit, now Purple Heart members, so if you were wounded in action, you now are eligible for 100% GI ability, post 9/11 GI eligibility. So your organization, the Enlisted Association of the National Guard, represents more than 400,000 members of the Army and Air National Guard, and we deeply care about protecting the GI Bill. And I'll end with, we believe that every student has earned the right to utilize their bill, their benefits at a reputable, affordable, high-quality institution of education. So that kind of sums up this latest update. Please feel free to reach out to legislative@engus.org if you have any questions. We look forward to hearing from you soon. Thanks again.